It's Berta J, and you're back in my kitchen with me today to make something that I've seen trending on YouTube, and I call it frozen fruity yogurt treats. Come on, let's get started. Oh, before I start the video, I want you to like or subscribe, okay? First thing you need is a cup of unsweetened plain yogurt. This is plant milk yogurt. You can use whatever kind of yogurt you want, but this works really well. You need a tablespoon plus 2 teaspoons of a dry sweetener. You could probably also use a wet sweetener, though every time I've made it, I've used a dry sweetener. This is xylitol. You need some cut up fruit. I chose cherries, about this size, and every time I measured them, it was a little bit different, so I'll say use about 8 or 9 cherries about that size. And then I used half a peach and chopped that up too. That's what's in this bowl. But I like it a little flavored, so I'm using 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, just plain vanilla. Okay, so let's get started with mixing everything together and I'll show you how it works. Your yogurt into a bowl, put in your sweetener, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Because I chose to use a granular sweetener, I'm going to stir for a while so those grains will melt. You need some kind of sheet that you can put, something you can put into the freezer. This is just a baking sheet that I use from my toaster oven. You could use even a plastic or a silicone sheet. And because all you're going to do is put it in the freezer when you're done. Just smooth it out. It's going to be an irregular shape. I didn't want it real thick on the bottom. I wanted it fairly thin. You're going to now start putting the fruit on. Use half of a small peach and cut it into small pieces just like this. So you take your yogurt with all your fruit in it. You put it in the freezer for 2 hours or overnight. That's what I did. And then in the morning, in the afternoon, whenever you want to take it out, you have something that'll look like this. And I made this last night. I just cut it, just any old kind of pieces. Now, because it's thin, you can make this thicker if you want. Use 2 containers at once, but just make sure you double whatever sweetener you have, and because it's a sweet treat for you. And it'll start melting as soon as it gets out of the freezer. I can't tell you how long this will last being this way because I ate them right away. Let me take one out so I can taste it for you. It's cold and it's sweet, and I think it's really good. I'm going to get it into a bag, which is what I usually use, a freezer bag, or you can put it in a freezer safe container. Make sure you put some paper in between, wax paper, and just stick it in the freezer. And when you want a treat, this is what you have. That's the end of the video. Enjoy this recipe and let me know what you think of it. If you make it, it's really, really quick. And if you want something quick and delicious and sweet and frozen, you don't want to eat ice cream or nice cream, use this, troopers. It's really good. Okay? So next time, I'll see you then. Bye for now.